Yeah, no, I mean it's been good. We've been able to work on quite a few things. Obviously for us it was not ideal really to get a weekend off, but it is what it is. So just at this point now we're all looking forward to a massive game against Tampa. Yeah, I mean I think again it's just not a whole lot we can do around it. I think you just manage it the best you can. We played a game ourselves on Friday, which was interesting. I mean, obviously with torrential rain, which was far from ideal, but so we obviously had the game between ourselves Friday, and then the lads obviously had the weekend, so they were able to go to Derby and see how that went for them. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the timing, I suppose, from that point from the lads was great time, and they were able to go to Derby because more often than not we're going to have a game. So it was, even for us, it was nice to be able to go and experience something like that. It was incredible atmosphere, incredible to see so many people there. I mean, it was very very special event. Yeah, I mean, obviously they've been playing some really good football as well. Big team, a lot of talent within their squad. So the fact that we played them a couple of weeks ago, I think it'll still be fresh in their mind and fresh in our mind. I think they've obviously got some very talented players we need to be aware of, and then obviously you need to bear in mind the heat. It'll be very warm down there, the humidity. So a couple of factors we need to pay attention to, as well as the quality that Tampa have. Yeah, no, I think the point I was making was I think the build up to that game, there seemed to be a lot of emphasis on Tampa, and look, they've got players that have played in World Cups, and I fully appreciate all that. I think the point for us was that I think it was almost as if our players were overlooked, and I will continue to bang the drum for our players. I think we've got excellent players. I think we really do. So I think in a situation like that where all the attention and limelight was on Tampa, I think it was an interesting one for me as their coach to look at it, because we know how good our guys are. So I think Tampa have shown a very good team. They've got an excellent coach, very organised, very hard to break down, very good attacking team. So it should make for a great game on Saturday night. It's one we're looking forward to. I don't know whether we caught them by surprise. I think they had chances as well in the game, so it was a tight game. After Stuart felt a little unlucky that they didn't get something from it, so I'm sure he'll be making sure that they're dialed in this week to training and going and giving a good performance in front of their supporters at home. I think that'll be their expectation. But again, we need to focus on ourselves and focus on our training week and make sure we're prepared correctly for what will be a very, very tough game. There's some aspects that we felt needed a little bit of work and needed to tweak a couple of things. It did give us an opportunity to speak more in depth about a couple of things that we want to focus on. And again, it's trying to get that balance of working on things whilst also maintaining fitness and everything else. So no, we were really pleased with how last week went, and now again today's training was really sharp and good. So we just need to maintain that focus and get a good solid week behind us now going into a big game on Saturday. Oh, there was quite a few things. I mean, I think for us, the biggest thing for us is when we look at the amount of chances we've created. I think it's making sure that we get numbers in the box, and then equally decision making. I think for us, looking at the quality of our guys again, I think making sure we make the right decision at the right times is really important. So we've tried to create some drills where we've been able to try and replicate game situations and test decision making, and really try and implement that this week. Yeah, no, obviously for us it was fabulous to go and experience the Derby. I mean, to see so many people was great, and I think we were very fortunate we were able to see such a great event. It was very enjoyable, so it was pleasing. I just wish I'd had a winner. I'd heard of it. I hadn't necessarily watched a whole lot of it. The first time I actually watched it was when we came to America, and then obviously when we moved here. We've been looking at it thinking, well, would we ever get a chance to go? Because generally we always have a game, So fortunately this year we were able to get a break and we were able to go. So it was a phenomenal experience, and it was, it was, as I say, it was a phenomenal experience. Not a whole lot, to be honest. I leave all that to my wife. I just I show up and do what I'm told. I let her do all the requirements for dress code and everything. But now we had a great day. I mean, John Neese was kind enough to give us some tickets, and we had a great day with John and his family. It was really a great occasion for us, so we're very thankful for that.